Wait till you see the next story. It's about something we're pretty sure will soon take the extreme sports world by storm.
That's right. You can think of it as a cross between hang gliding and snowboarding. It sounds pretty strange, but as you'll soon see, it actually works, and it looks like a blast. Here's Mark Miller with our Inside Scoop.
Imagine hurtling down a mountain head first, soaring like a superhero, just a few feet above the snow.
I feel like I'm flying, basically.
Strap in for the newest thrill ride to hit the slopes.
You feel like you're in a race car.
This is hangboarding.
Well, hangboarding is a combination of hang gliding and snowboarding.
The hangboard was invented by a pilot. Don Arney dreamed of combining the sensation of flight with the thrill of alpine sports.
I just had this idea that it would be really nice to be able to go out on the slopes and be a foot above the snow, same position as a hang glider.
The result is a highly maneuverable hybrid that so far has only been flown by Don's daring test pilots.
It looks like a video game sometimes when I'm tucked down in and I'm speeding along. It's unbelievable.
At first glance, the hangboard looks like a complex contraption.
Some people don't quite get it when they first see it.
It has fold-out parts and pulleys. But once someone slips into the harness,
This is bearing the weight of the center part of the body, and it all comes to a single point of suspension behind, which clips into the suspension boom.
and is hanging out over the board, the concept takes flight.
Handlebars are carrying the upper body weight, 2 points of suspension mid-body, the waist and the knees.
Like a hang glider pilot, the rider steers by shifting body weight side to side and by dragging rudders attached to the feet.
When you put down one rudder, it's going to shift the entire board that way. And then I've got to compensate for all that with my leaning so that I don't fall over too far onto one edge, catch that edge.
It took Don 8 years of building and testing prototypes to perfect the hangboard.
The initial concept was, could we control it by weight shifting?
Eventually, he realized to achieve full control, the hangboard would have to be a combination of both weight shifting and foot rudders.
It is extremely controllable. You can just tap a rudder and you instantly are initiating a turn.
The hangboard is now so maneuverable, test pilot Dan Fogarty can carve down the mountain at remarkable speed.
Clocked it at over 100 kilometers an hour.
And keep it under control.
So it's really a dynamic movement, including both your legs and your arms up here and your body weight in the middle.
Even after thousands of test runs, surprisingly, there hasn't been one major injury on a hangboard. If you do take a tumble, the unit itself is designed to protect you.
There's sort of a roll cage system back here. So even when you do catch an edge and you end up rolling, you'll only tumble tops 3 times.
To help smooth out the ride, a shock absorber has been built into the mast. Still, this sport is a major upper body workout, exactly the opposite of skiing.
Your elbows are becoming your knees, so you're taking a lot of the shock up here with your elbows.
Dan believes an experienced downhiller could pick up the basics of a hangboard after just an hour of riding time. But it could be some time before the hangboard is available to the public. It still has to clear several regulatory bumps before you see it at ski resorts. The inventor believes the hangboard will one day be as common as the snowboard.
I think in a few years' time, you could see this becoming a mainstream sport. People these days are looking for new ways to experience the mountain.
And until the hangboard is cleared to fly, Don's test pilots will keep pushing the envelope.
Everything's coming at you so fast. Even just the bunny hill is going to look a lot steeper on this thing. And that's the rush that everyone gets on it.